Summer, we can't hear you.
You can hear me now? Okay, sorry about that. It's the first day, it's clumsy, but I actually figured out the login for the other account, so it will be straight, no stop, okay? So we'll do review for everything for the anatomy from the beginning till the muscular system, okay? And the day after, we'll combine massage and beginning of the cardiovascular. Cool? Okay, you still have your body?
Oh,
Okay, bring him. Let's continue. And we'll do both arms and we call it a day. I can't hear you now.
that was on mute. Yeah, I'm getting my body.
Okay, cool. And you ladies gonna watch. And you're okay with the plan? Did you hear my plan, Sophie?
Yeah, I heard you.
Awesome. Mahogany, you're good?
Yes, I heard you.
You coming tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on every day, just like this. But
This is
I'm
gonna be
but
very good
I'm
for you.
trying to secure a body.
Sure, sure. If you can. If not, try to do it yourself or just watch, take notes, and we go from there, okay? Okay. The other hand.
The other hand? Don't you want this the same hand
Uh,
or the other hand?
as usual. Uh, Sophie, you were with a client. You didn't watch anything from the massage I did before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mahogany, were you able to watch? Because I can repeat from the beginning.
It
No,
doesn't
yes,
matter. I
yes.
watched.
I
Yeah.
seen it. Yep, I seen everything. Uh-huh.
Okay, so I can start on the other arm.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have a body, so
You
but
don't?
we just do it. No,
Well,
he's
it's okay,
working.
Robin. Me neither.
Is
Okay.
his hand better? Is his hand better?
Let me ask him. How is your hand? Does it feel better? Your elbow? Kinda, yeah.
We were just about to do the actual part on the elbow. So, do
Oh,
you want
on the
to do
same
him?
arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
on the
ahead.
same
Yeah.
arm.
Tell him 10 minutes.
Oh,
Tell him 10
let
minutes.
me get him.
Yeah. We're gonna
Haley,
get
can
to
you just come? We're still working on the
that.
same arm.
Okay, this one, and then I'll do the other one.
Is this good? Or
No,
you
this
want me
one,
to
honey.
this one?
We
Okay.
need to finish up.
All right. There you go.
Okay. So it's not too shiny. You guys can see, right? Okay. So we worked the phalanges, we worked the hand, we did everything, and we came to the gliding part, right? Okay. So now we missed the cross fiber friction along all the muscles, and that's what we're gonna work on. So this is how we're gonna section the body or the arm. So her hand keeps turning like that because she does a lot of computer work. So it's kind of stuck like this. So we're gonna do some really serious compressions.
Yay.
So from here, go ahead and one hand on the wrist, and we're gonna knead it as if you do like knead a piece of dough. Yeah. So you're gonna compress it. If you're on the table, it's good. So let me do knuckles so you can see what's happening. So I'm gonna knead. I'm gonna knead. So you could do knuckles or you could do palm. Palm. And then we're gonna press and hold. We're gonna come to this part. A lot of tendons here, a lot of nerves. So we're just gonna do a medium pressure, not too much. Good. Now we're gonna go up to the middle. Compress, use those pads. Compress. See how the hands are, because we're compressing the flexors. I mean, we're doing good. We're going into them. Now they release. And flex. You gotta put all your weight on it, so it's good. And you want the pressure so the arm can lay flat. So make sure you're opening a little bit angled this way. Okay, now we're gonna go to this part, but be careful of this. So we're gonna come here to the middle and compress. Hold it for 10 seconds. And compress and blend. And compress the wrist, very important, the carpals, okay? Good. Now let's see if her hand wants to turn. Now is good. Okay, so if sometimes you're working with the hand, it keeps going this way or it keeps tightening, that means you need to compress it really good. Good, now that's done. Let's do two other things. We're gonna do cross fiber friction, then we're gonna do pin, and stretching some stuff, okay? So let's start with the cross fiber friction. We're gonna go with the thumb, in and out. Tendons, you can work them this way a little, like working the tendon, but best go in and out, in and out, in and out. All the way till we hit. Now we're gonna go kind of like this, okay? That's what we're gonna go. We're gonna travel this way, that way. So maybe I'll use this hand so you can see better. Here. So when you see, she has a spot here that was sore. You could tell the muscles, you can hold it and you can work whatever area you see that seems to be rough, tough, or sore for them. So make sure that they tell you as you go with it, okay? And then hold and glide towards the medial epicondyle, okay? And done. Now let's do a little bit more this side. So we're gonna go in and out, in and out. I just have nails, otherwise I would dig in deeper, but I just have nails. So I'm just gonna use my pad of the hand. Okay, good. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna, as we opened here, we're gonna open the hand too.
Hả?
Open.
再煮啊，赶紧煮上。Sorry.
Okay, I think what you need is to support it more. Okay, good. Now let's hit the extensor. So I'm gonna turn the arm. Now I'm gonna do the extensors. So the top of the wrist from the middle, and I'm gonna go up, up to here, right? So the extensors are here. So this area, I'm gonna go cross fiber. This area cross fiber, okay? So we're gonna go in, out, medial, lateral, medial, lateral. When I see like a stubborn point or maybe the beginning of the belly of a muscle, I could do circular friction or hold like a trigger point. And then you can, if you see any movement under your finger, go with it and pull all the way to that common tendon attachment, which is the medial epicondyle, which is right here. Cool. Awesome. She has pain here. Okay, so here's the common tendon. So 3 fingers, circular friction. So here's the epicondyle right here. It hurts a lot, so I'm gonna go slower. So this is the bone, the radial bone right here. So I'm gonna go right on the bone, little off of it, tiny bit, and just glide, glide, glide. And when the glide stops, hold. Don't force the glide. Let the glide be natural and you just assist. Just focus on your depth and feel the tissue underneath. You come to the elbow, you can relax the pressure and wean off the pressure a little. Okay, looking good, feeling good. Oh, here she has a point. So I'm gonna work it. Don't overwork it because then you compress nerves. So just as you feel the tissue and their response, their reflex, the things, adjust. Because we know all the direction of the flexors go that way. So you can look for some bellies of muscles here of the extensors that can be worked, and you can work them and feel whatever they need to be done. All right, now I'm gonna slowly work the fibers to open the arm so I can go to the other side. Remember the brachioradialis muscle we talked about that separates the extensors from the flexors is this one. Okay, people that work hard and lift weights and all that tends to be a lot because it helps in lifting things. So it depends on the position of lifting. If you're lifting in this position, this is gonna activate a lot. Okay, if you lift this way, your flexors and your bicep tendon is gonna be a lot. If you type and do this kind of stuff, you're gonna see a lot of your extensors. So let's go ahead and turn and see how the flexors are doing. Good. All right. Now what we're going to do, if there's any pain here on the tendons, let's go ahead and pin the common tendon. So the common tendons are where? If I would bend this, I know it's on the epicondyles, right? So that's what I'm doing is I'm holding and I'm pressing this is the bone, which is the epicondyle. I'm just going to go off of it a little bit or on it, but not too much. Okay. So I'm going to press, I'm going to extend the arm and keep the pressure on the condyle. Now, if you have somebody with specific pain, find that spot with their guidance and pin it and just move the wrist. Now we're going to go rotation, rotation, rotation. That helps too. You can pin different spots that they feel sore about and then the only thing I forgot to do is the wrist flexion, by the way, you guys. We forgot to do wrist flexion extension. So let's go to the wrist flexion extension. Now, it's best that you put natural weight of your hand and allow the tendons to stretch. Please don't force down. Just put natural weight and allow for these tendons to stretch. You can also put your palm right on top, their carpals, and then kind of like a stick shift. You can hold it like a stick shift, turn it. Okay. These are nice things to do. Good. Now keep the pressure perpendicular, making sure the wrist is on top of the elbow. And then you can do this. Good. Compress down a little bit. If you feel they need it and they're enjoying it, do it. Now to get more stretch, I'm just going to glide my hand a little bit to the knuckles and then kind of compress into it. You can also grab the hand like this, yeah, and push it down. Or squeeze the fingers. That really helps. Good. She's feeling pain. I'm going to ease a little bit, but I'm going to keep the squeeze on the fingers. Okay, relax, relax. I forgot that part. Now interlace hand, and squeeze. Yeah, squeeze. You can squeeze to the palm a little bit, squeezing the intrapenosis. I forgot what it's called, but don't worry about it. Now we're gonna do extension here. So now hands over hand, because sometimes people's fingers are tight, and then you can slowly bring that down. Or here, whatever you like. In here, yeah. Now, if they use their hands a lot and their problem is in the palm, then I would do more of a stretch with each finger. So I can take these two fingers together and pull them down. So it's going to stretch the digit tendons in the palm. Now I'm going to let go of the little finger, do middle and index, push two fingers at a time. It's less intense, less sharp, and they'll feel a better stretch. Now, middle and index. Forehead, take a nice breath. Beautiful. And the last one here. I did this already. Okay, the index finger by itself. The index finger is the tightest, by the way. So just this one. Give you feel a nice release and boom, done. Big thumb down. Now you can open the whole palm and take the thumb also down, or don't worry too much about these and focus on the thumb, whatever you feel like that person or that hand needs. Okay, now that we did the flexion of the wrist, extension of the wrist, you could also work the palms, the thenar, hyperthenar this way. It's up to you, okay? Interlace the fingers again, and we're gonna do circumduction for the wrist in two ways. Hold, and then circle the wrist. That's one way. If they like it, continue in the same direction, okay? Let's do the other side. Sometimes the wrist gets jammed, so don't force it. So work with whatever that person allows you to do, okay? The other one is to hold the hand and move the wrist around the hand. That feels good. So you're doing traction and circumduction at the same time. And then others. Cool. Now you could do this clap, clap. Yeah. You push your palm over theirs. You create this sound. That relax. Cool. And then you can stretch fingers and stretch them away. So it's like this. Yeah. Stretch the wrist away or stretch the carpals away. Good. Let's kind of pull, pull, pull. Sorry, be gentle. Pull and pull. Okay. If there's a, anyways, so another technique for pain, find the spot that hurts them, pin that spot, okay, and then you could do whatever you want to do with it. Move it in, move it out, flex it, extend it, do whatever you need to do, okay? And then you can also knead the hand, effleurage, petrissage, yeah? You could do all of that stuff to relieve the hand. And of course, this connects here and these muscles connect over the elbow. So sometimes just working around working around the joint helps to release whatever is bothering you around the condyles of the elbow. Okay, and then I can pull them in, put, and so this is the joint. I'm going under and above the joint. That feels good.
Amazing.
So, and then you can knead it. Yeah.
It's just easy on your thumb.
Yeah.
My end.
Yeah. This is tender. Yeah. For some people, be careful. Don't smash them unless they want it. Okay. Now, again, one nice stretch here. Bring this again if you want to stretch the elbow. See if you could do that nice compression. The wrist to that shoulder. One more time. Now make sure that the hand is not rotated that way, that the wrist is down. Push on that side and line up the hand. You like the stretch?
Mm-hmm.
This is a good stretch for the elbow. And push it down, and we are done with that side. A little bit. Okay, no problem. Now create a wave. So this is how I do the wave. So you got the hand to secure the wrist and to give you more leverage, but make sure you're not on the skin and so make sure you're nice and don't squeeze their hand, more like lock your own hand. Just create a grip like this, keep it steady. Don't keep squeezing. So just hold it. And now grab the two fingers and then you're just gently pulling and supporting and then pulling and everything relaxing the elbow. Change the fingers. And change 2 fingers at a time. And the thumb. Or you can hold the thumb this way with the other hand. It's better, it's more secure. Okay, you pull and be done. Okay. All right, Robin, how's your model feeling? More feeling better? Awesome. Okay, there's other deep work we could do that uses the forearm if you like. You can kind of, if you want to do this, you could do the using your forearm to massage, or you could do circular friction with the elbow. This is really nice to go deeper and you don't mess up your thumbs. Okay, you can work it like that.
That's for you.
Yeah, 'cause especially if you if you work out, have a lot of muscles, you need to get deeper. Use your ulnar side, the bone of the ulna right here, okay? And then you can kind of work with that. Or you can glide as you see fit. Now, would it work here? Not too much. Here, you probably can just glide it, compress it, because it's a little softer, right? Here tend to be a lot of epinosis and a lot of tendons, okay? All right, everybody, shall we do the other side? How are you feeling? You're good? Talk to me.
I'm good.
Good? Okay, till next time.
Yes.
Sophie, good?
Thank
Okay. Disco, you doing good? Mahogany, octopus.
I'm here.
Okay, you're good? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Try to see if you can catch somebody and do these techniques on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you all tomorrow for anatomy review.
Okay.
All right.
Summer.
And we're
All
gonna
right.
start with a yoga and anatomy review, because we're gonna learn a lot, so I need to clear the mind and the body, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Cool. That was awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Ciao, ciao.